Hello everyone, Tripster here. Today we're playing Lost Ark, and in this video I want to touch up on gear breakpoints, how to get each tier and so on. So once you reach level 50, you will be at about gear level 240, 230. So you need to do some more quests depending on where you stop. I reached level 50 when I was over here. I had level 220 gear at that point, so I had to do the quest line so I can get up to 250. 250 is the minimum that you need to get into the Chaos Dungeons, that's why. Okay, so once you reach 250, you can come here to North Vern. There is a short quest line, and that will bring you here to Vern Castle. And that's this city here. At that point, you will have the dungeons unlocked. You can see minimum level is 250. Okay. Once you get in those dungeons, they will drop level 302 gear. As you can see, the item level is 302. So once you get this gear here, 302 gear, you can start honing it. In Lost Ark, honing is basically upgrading the gear to get better stats. So you're doing these dungeons, you're honing your gear. You know, you start out to 50. Next, once you hone it up to, you get up to 340, 380, and 402. Once you hone up to 460, you will be able to go to Roccat, and you can see there is a quest line that you will need to do. Once we get up to 460, there is a quest that you will need to do here with the Queen, and that will send you over to the Roccat area, which is right here. So you will need to take the boat, go around all the way to Roccat, and there is a quest line that takes 2.5 hours or so. You can see you go all the way around and you finish the quest line, you end up somewhere here. The city functions will be the same. For example, the Chaos Dungeons, there will be another one of those in that city. There is Abyssal Dungeons. Again, there will be another one of those in that city, and everything's the same. It's a different city, but the actual functions of it are the same. This part here, Abyssal Dungeons, they drop higher level gear. As you can see, there is a chance of getting purples. Again, they're still 302 gear, but they're purples. So purples will have a little better stats. So that's something to keep in mind. As you can see, better earrings, better necklaces, and so forth. Another thing is these Knight's Oath. I will go over what they are in a second here. So that's the current in Vern. That's as far as you can go, just these two. Once you complete the quest line to Roccat, you will unlock this place, Phantom Palace, and you can see they will be dropping higher level of these. And also they have a chance of dropping, you know, purple, yellow set. Another thing they'll be dropping is these Elementals Fury Crystals. I will show you in a second where to spend those. And they will also be dropping gold. You can see this one also drops gold. This one also drops gold. You get the idea. So to hone your gear, let's go to the honing person.
There's a problem.
So in Lost Ark, honing is basically the word they use for upgrading your gear. The honing in Vern is down here.
A messenger hawk? Oh, I'm late.
Okay, so here is, there we go. So when you hone your gear, you increase the stats of that gear. As you can see, I have some pieces that are level 12, some pieces level 13, and level 15. So as you do the Chaos Dungeons, you will get mats, so you can hone up your gear. Now the question is, what do you hone up to? Nobody really covers that, so a lot of people hone gear up to a higher level because when I first started, I was told, oh, just keep honing until you reach the next tier. So where do you stop? 15? Do you stop at 20? No. You go up to 15 max and you stop. So the reason for that is, at level 15, you can see this item is item level 600. The breakpoint for tier 1 to tier 2 is 600. So you don't want to keep going because the chance of the honing failing is higher. So, you know, at honing level 15, you have a much lower level of success. So most of the time the honing level will fail and you'll lose the materials for no reason. And also you can see at that level 15 it costs gold as well. So the other thing I wanted to touch on is transferring your gear. As you start out, you will get blues here. You know, this will be blue, this will be blue. As you do the abyssal dungeons, you will get these crystals, Knight's Oath in this case, and you will be able to buy the purple set with Knight's Oath. As far as I know, I really can't find anything to use these on other than this set, so use them. Don't, you know, they're not tradable. You can't do anything with them once you pass that gear, so use them. Get yourself the set. Don't bother hoarding these. As you can see, I have 45 and there's nothing to do with them. They just go in the trash. So get your set. The set is better. You can see there is a set bonus, as this is the next one. Elemental's Fury, that's another crystal. And again, there's nothing to do with this, so use it. Buy yourself the set. It makes a difference. 8%, 12% attack power, it adds up. So definitely get yourself the set. Don't bother, you know, trying to upgrade blues to level 600 when you have these crystals that are just going to go in the trash. So once you get the set here, once you get the items, you can transfer. They will appear down here. They will be level 0 honing. So once you click on them, I don't have any on me, but once you click on them, they will go right here and they will be level 0. So once you click on them here, your maximum level honing item will be on this side. You click on here and it will go right there. So on the bottom, you will get an output that says, you know, whatever the name of this item is, and then it will say, you know, this honing level down here on the bottom. So you click, you know, the button and it does it for you, and that's how you get this item with the honing from this item, and it ends up costing you like 6,000 credits, which is nothing. So that's how you transfer your gear. You want to do that for each tier. So let's go back to the dungeons. Okay, so let's get to the fun part, which is the gear. So once you finish the Vern dungeons and your gear is 460, you go to Rohandale, complete the quest line here. The Radic is the last quest of that quest line, and you can start doing these dungeons. Again, they drop level 1 tier 1 gear. Obviously this will get scrapped. You won't be using any of this. So you keep increasing your gear by honing it. At level 580 is the maximum for the Roccat dungeons. However, you need to increase your gear to level 600. So you need to hone up to level 15 for every item. At 600 gear level, you need to go to the next zone, which is Yorn on the map that is down here. And again, there's a quest line. It takes 2.5 hours or so. You finish the quest line, and you will be, the last quest is going to be the final report. And again, so once you are level 600 and you have the quest line completed, the first level 1 dungeon of Yorn will drop tier 2 gear. So that's how you go from tier 1 to tier 2 gear. And you can see the item level is 802. Okay, so you increase your new gear, level 2 gear with honing. Neat trick is you can transfer your 15 honing from your tier 1 gear to your tier 2 gear, and obviously it won't give you level 15 honing for your tier 2 gear. It will give you 1 honing to your tier 2 gear, but it's extra 20 levels at 6,000 credits per set per gear, which is nothing. It doesn't require any materials. Obviously your tier 1 gear gets consumed, but you end up with gear 820, so you get a free extra 1 honing. There is nothing to do with the old gear, so might as well just do it. So you increase your gear by honing it up to level 60. At level 60, you can go to Phaeton. Again, the last quest of that quest line is Wheel Quest. At level 960, you can come here. Again, you're getting 802 tier 2 gear. However, the accessories are going to be higher level. Okay. Nothing new, same thing as the tier 1. So you increase your gear, to 1080. At 1100, you can go to the tier 3 zone. Here is Phaeton, that's up here, and here is level 3 zone down here. So you do the quest line. Again, same thing. The Venture Festival Adventure is the last quest of that quest line. And again, the minimum to enter is 1100, and you start getting tier 3 gear. That's pretty much it. It's very easy to get the concept, but the problem is if you don't know, then you just don't know, so you keep doing the wrong thing. So this is the Abyssal Dungeons. As you can see, from the first set of Abyssal Dungeons, you get some gold, and you get Knight's Oath, which is the item you get for that purple gear set. Once you go to the second zone, which is Roccat, you will unlock this place, Phantom Palace, and you start getting tier 1 yellow accessories. You'll also get some gold, and you will get the Elemental Fury, which is the materials needed to craft the yellow tier set. As you can see, the stats are pretty much the same. The bonus effect is different, and also the tier set bonus is different. As you can see, attack power down at the bottom is +4, +8, +12. So that's how that works. And again, you want to use these because there's just nothing to do with them if you don't use them. So they're not tradable. You can't. There's nothing to do with them. So use them, get yourself to set. As you, again, this is the next zone, which is Yarn. You will unlock this place, this abyssal dungeon during the quest line. And again, that gives you the purple tier 2 accessories and some gold. One thing I wanted to touch on this part, as you can see, all of the dungeons, the abyssal dungeons, give you gold. That's 80 gold, another 80 gold here, and so on. The problem is, if you get to gear level 840 or above, the first two will stop giving you gold. So this gold will get crossed out and you won't be able to get it. So before you get to 840, you want to do these two dungeons, these 4 dungeons, so you can get some gold before you go to the next tier. So that's something to keep in mind. Do these before getting 840 so you can get, you know, some gold, 320 gold before you upgrade. That's pretty much it. There's not much to it. You know, with tier 2 you upgrade, you open up these 2 abyssal dungeons, and then that's tier 3. So anyways, that's pretty much the breakpoints. Hopefully that was helpful to you guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. If you like this video, if you found it helpful, give it a like. It really helps my channel. And I'll see you in the next one.